I'm going to talk about a few of the trends that I've noticed with all these women. Have you noticed any similarities between these women who have all married themselves? The first trend I notice is that they all claim to be in abusive relationships. That's the first thing I noticed. Women throw around the moniker abusive relationship very, very flippantly. And here in 2020, abusive relationship simply means being in a relationship with a man who does not worship women. That's it. If he doesn't worship women, if he doesn't allow if he doesn't allow his woman to put herself in situations that could lead to cheating, if he holds her accountable, if he demands her best, if he rules his relationship with an iron fist, if he shows traditional masculinity, he is abusive. Of course, all of these women have been in abusive relationships. Here's something else that I've noticed that all of these women who have married themselves have in common. You notice what countries they're doing this in? They're doing this in the US. They're doing this in the UK. They're doing this in Australia. These are feminist hotbeds. You want to know where they're not marrying themselves? They're not marrying themselves in Ukraine, guys. They're not marrying themselves in Brazil, Argentina, Poland. These places are some of the last bastions of traditional male masculinity and female femininity, where that stuff is rewarded. Here's a third trend I've noticed about women marrying themselves. All of these women are in their 30s and 40s. 21-year-old girls ain't marrying themselves, guys. You're not seeing women who are 27, 28 years old talking about, I'm going to marry myself. Oh, no. These are all post-wall party sluts who've been rode hard and put away wet, who have fucked so many guys they can no longer pair bond to one man. Men of value see and recognize this immediately and have decided they don't want to be a part of that. So instead of being on the search for Mr. Right and admitting to us, hey, we got it wrong, I'm going to marry myself. This doesn't happen with 21-year-olds, guys. This happens with women in their 30s and 40s. Here's something else that I've noticed, which is kind of weird. Most of these bitches marrying themselves are like life coaches and fitness instructors. You guys remember that 46-year-old Tinder slut who ran out of Tinder matches? Andy Liu? She was also a quote-unquote life coach. If you were such a life coach, if you had all of the answers to life, then what the fuck why haven't you found a man yet? I know, because you can't stop fucking. That's what this comes down to, guys.